this next candidate, I just really met tonight. We exchanged some messages on Facebook. Would like to get a chance to work with him. But this is what I know, is that I have heard nothing but stellar things about Matt. When you are approved by your area Tea Party, when they don't even make an effort to recruit anybody against you, that they're happy with who you are, what they have as an alternative to a rhino, then you're okay in my book. Never had a chance to hear him speak before. He comes highly recommended. I think his reputation precedes him. I'm excited about hearing what he has to say. From Tarrant County, y'all welcome Matt Krause.
Well, good evening. Thanks for having me. As Claver said, my name is Matt Krause, and I'm in Tarrant County running in District 93. And I'm excited to be here tonight because Ronald Reagan said long ago, America's a shining city on a hill. And I don't know about you, but I believe Texas is that lighthouse in that city. But unfortunately, in the last couple of years, we've allowed that light to be dimmed. And by who? Democrats, liberals? No. It's been the GOP. It's been Republicans who have tarnished that light that should shine brightly to not only the other states, but to the other countries that look to America and to Texas for guidance. And so that's what has gotten me frustrated. You would think in the 82nd legislative session we had a supermajority of Republicans. I felt pretty good about that. I don't know about you, but I thought, all right, let's get some stuff done. But I never would have thought a supermajority would have tried to balance a budget using the same budgetary gimmicks we deride up in Washington. I would have never thought that a supermajority of Texans in the Texas House would not have passed a religious liberty amendment that is at the foundation of the principles and values that we hold most dear in this state and in this country. I don't know about you, but I was surprised that a supermajority of the Texas House could not stop sanctuary cities and say you will no longer thwart the will of the people or the rule of law, and you cannot get by with it. I was really surprised to see a supermajority of Republicans not tell the TSA to get your hands off my back. And so we learned a very important lesson at that point. We don't need a supermajority of Republicans. We need a supermajority of conservatives. And until we get that, nothing is going to change. And that's what has us really excited about what we're doing in this campaign. We've received some good statewide endorsements from people such as David Barton of Wall Builders, Kathy Adams, the former chairman of Texas, Kelly Shackelford of the Liberty Institute, one of the sponsors of tomorrow, Adrian Murray and Common Ground America tomorrow. People are starting to see that our campaign embodies and entails those kind of principles and values that we need to get back to. We've got an A rating from the NRA and the Texas State Rifle Association, and we're just really pleased with what the response we're getting back from the people. We'd love for y'all to go to our website, mattkrause.org. Follow us on Twitter at Matt_Krause, or look us up on Facebook to stay up with what we're doing with the campaign. Even try that donate button at the top right of the website just to make sure it's working. But we're really excited about what we're doing. And we've got 9 other great candidates here tonight. We've got candidates, as they said, all across the country, all across the state who deserve your support. So I would encourage you, for all the other 9 candidates here, give your time, give your effort, and give your energy to all of them. Yeah. And if you have any money to donate, give it all to me. It's really going to take a group effort, and if we don't, the stakes are too high. We're not going to be able to do what we want to do without that. Matt Beebe brought up the art of war, Sun Tzu's art of war. One of the things I love from his strategy is he says the pinnacle of excellence is not to win 100 battles and 100 wars. The pinnacle of excellence is not even to have to go into battle in the first place. So if we can take some of the leadership out, the people who are impeding us from what we need to do, we won't be fighting against them the entire session, but able to push forward and move forward with what we want to do. And so we've got to do that. The stakes are too high. And so I know that if we don't do it right now, then we'll get to a point where the boast of Texas is the best. We're the leader of the country. We're the leader in the nation. That will become nothing more than empty words and hollow sounds. And so we can't afford to do that. As Ronald Reagan said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. It's not passed through the bloodline to our children, but must be fought for, protected, and passed down to them. Otherwise, we'll be sitting with them and telling them in our sunset years that America used to be the home of the free and the land of the free and home of the brave. And we cannot allow that to happen. And I like how TJ referenced the Declaration of Independence. If you'll remember how they ended that document, they said, with a firm reliance on divine providence, we pledge our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor to do what we need to do to get this country back, turned back around. For us, it's not a country, it's a state. But the stakes are just as high because I believe the very fabric of what we're fighting against, the very heart and soul of what America and Texas was built upon, will be played out in the next couple of years. We need to do all we can to get Congressman Chow, get Senator Krause, get individuals at the federal level, but at the same time, we can have some strong reinforcements if we can get the Senator Campbells, the Senator Halls, the Representative Fabbies, get them in there to stand in the gap and be a stopgap for anything that the federal government does down here. So we're looking forward to joining with you. We got to do it together as a team. We got to do it together as a unit. Thank you for your time tonight. God bless you and God bless Texas.
Matt Krause, Tarrant County. And we're going to get Barbara Nash. Is that right, Matt? You met Barbara Nash, right? Yeah, right. Who?